It had some life in it too, but it had a lot of death in it.
Yeah, that East Coast West Coast shit. It became a real divide in the country with hip hop, right?
Yeah, it was because you didn't want to be on the wrong side, and you didn't want to like for example, if you had friends, right, that was leaning more towards the East Coast, and then you had a friend that really wanted to hear West Coast music, y'all might have ended y'all friendship
Yeah.
based off of that.
Really?
It was that serious.
Yeah. How did it went it kind of isn't that way anymore though, right?
Mm-mm. What it
We're
was,
more that's good. Isn't that like a good sign for the future?
that's a great sign. Because people working together from all parts of the world.
Cuz like in the 90s that was a real problem. That was a real divide.
The divide was we couldn't control the media like we can now. So even back then, East Coast and West Coast used to hang with each other and kick it and love each other, but we didn't control the media platform, so we didn't have an Instagram or Facebook and none of that shit where we can slap up a picture of me and Nas and Jay-Z and this person hanging out. We didn't
Right.
have that. All you had was the media saying the East Coast and the West Coast don't like each other. Which side you choosing?
Yeah.
And that's just that.
Yeah. And it's their job just to sell newspapers.
Right.
And
And then
it's-
once lives were lost, then you could naturally say, Tupac, okay, did somebody have something to do with that from the East Coast? We don't know. Biggie, he got killed on the West Coast, so that put speculation that maybe somebody from the West Coast had something to do with it. So it just kept fueling to the fire until you had people like Puffy, myself, Steve Harvey, who were man enough to say, look, we need to put an end to this and let people know that we don't advocate that. We really love each other. We're a family. And we started building bridges and started doing things together and being seen together and controlling our own narrative as far as what we was putting in the public's eye.
I'm glad that it ended because it showed that that's possible. That the real disputes. I mean, think about the dispute in this country between just the Democrats and the Republicans. Like, what the fuck? I thought we were all supposed to be American. It's like we split it down to two sides of a country. And it seems like it's a similar thing. And
It
that I
is.
hope we could get over it the same way East Coast, West Coast rappers got over it. Because
I know we can because
that's real progress.